love, first of all, good morning, y'all. This week I was able to edit and upload my first video, and I was like, I told myself Sunday that this was the week I had to upload my first video. So I started taking little bits and pieces of my days and recording it until I came up with something cohesive, because I didn't want it to be all over the place. And I don't really even be all over the place. I just would remember to pull my phone out while I was wherever I was, be it work or the gym or home. Um, I was finally able to put my stuff together, because I told myself I'm gonna post this YouTube video this week, and I also told myself, and it has to be on the 2 days that I'm off. So I stayed up and helped Taylor with her hair today, for today, and we did it last night. It kept me up until like 10:30. And then I told her, I was like, okay, I'm done. I got your hair at a good start. You can finish it. I'm here to go. It was giving me flashbacks, y'all, of when my girls was little and I used to have to do their hair. Whew, I remember telling Bailey, look, Bailey, all I know how to do is ponytails. And you're growing out of ponytails. Taylor is in high school or gone off to the Air Force by now. She's been doing her own hair. All I had to do was pay for it. Bailey was like 7th grade, and I was like, look, I can't do your hair no more. I have run out of my lane. My lane is over. So we're going to continue to get you silk presses and your hair braided and stuff. But in between them times, like, you got it. And she was like, okay, cool. So I ain't done no hair. Like, she used to ask me to do her hair. And I'd be like, oh, come on, girl. All this hair, they got so much hair, y'all. I'm not used to dealing with no hair. Look at my hair. I mean, that's another thing I had to put on my list for today. I have to put some more color in my hair, because the bleach from me bleaching my hair was white. So once it didn't have anything to hold on to. So when I put this color on there, with it being so bright already, just lack of color, it needed more to put on. So between me rinsing it out every morning and the sun beaming on me every day, I'm back at this. But anyways, that's on the list. So yeah, we did her hair last night, bringing y'all back around. We did her hair last night, and I stayed up till like 10:30, and then I went in my room, and I was like, all right, you gonna stay up into this video, because y'all know, listen, y'all might not know this, but I love, let me get closer to you, I love to be in the bed at 8 o'clock. Like, that is, listen, if you gonna get up, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning on my own. I don't have an alarm. I don't need an alarm. Okay, I'm that person in real life. If you watch my other video, you'll see that's by the time I choose to get out the bed and actually come in and show you what time it is. The only electronic in my room is my phone, and I lay it on the floor from my bedroom sleep, excuse me. But yeah, I get up on my own. Like, God, my body, we be talking to each other. We tell each other, listen, in the morning, I'm gonna get up at 3:30. In the morning, I'm gonna get up at 3:50. Tomorrow, I wanna get up at 4. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get up at 4:30 because it's the weekend and the market ain't open. I'm gonna sleep a little extra. I might get up at 4:45. Like, me and me. I don't know. I've been in a 5 o'clock club since I don't know why I've been waking up at that time, but I used to get up at 3:30 because before the time went back, I was 6 hours behind New York Stock Exchange. I was dedicated to learning how to trade, and I still am. So that time shift gave me an extra hour. Y'all only 5 hours ahead of me, New York people, East Coast people. I get to sleep in late, 4 o'clock as opposed to 3:15. Yeah, I definitely am that person. So, anyways, stayed up. I was ready to sleep, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But once I told myself, I said, "Look, we putting this video out tomorrow. Let's do it." So, went to YouTube University, learned how to edit. I just I strung together my day yesterday, and it was fun. Like, I'm excited to get to share in this capacity and be able to just show y'all the chilling. We went to the gym this morning late. We went at 6:30 because I didn't have to work today, and she had to be somewhere at 7 to do more PT in the middle with her squadron, her command. So, oh, my daughter's in the Air Force, by the way, and I'll give y'all heart like all of that. It is no fun, but yeah. So, we was like, let's sleep in late, and I had that by the grace of God to just be able to sleep a little later. Even though my body still woke me up at 4:25, and I was like, let me get in the market. So last night, this morning, I went to bed at like 1:30. I got my little video strung together with my transitions. I chopped the filming down. Added a little text to a couple videos. Found me a little app for my little intro. It ain't like here. This is me. I'm not like trying to be an aesthetic at all. This is me. Like, I love what my channel is going to be. In my mind, I can see it already, and I can see the comments that are going to come. Like, man, I don't know, but listen, the people that my channel's supposed to find is going to find. I'm never gonna put like, share, and subscribe on my stuff and be like, y'all be sure to like, be sure to follow, be sure to. No, I gotta do the work, and I'm gonna let the universe, God carry it out for me. Faith without works is dead. I'm gonna do the work, but I'm not begging for no followers. And watch where my followers is gonna go. I don't care how long it takes, because I know it's going to happen. In the meantime, I get to touch 1 or 2 or 3 or 100 or 1,000 people or 1,000,000 people with what God has put into me. That is the whole reason for this channel. And I thought that my channel was going to be different things this whole time, but God was like, no, not yet. No, it's not that. And it didn't feel good. So I got over here in July, and I said I was going to do it. And then I kept on. I wasn't really locked in yet. I just got here, and I just was coming out of some stuff, so I wasn't locked in yet. But January came, and I said, my word for January, for the rest of the year, that came to me last year, My word was surrender. They came to me when I spent January the 1st by myself, bringing in the new year. That was the word that came to me. So this year, I wasn't here. I brought my new year in like with somebody, and so I didn't do the word didn't come to me like that. It came to me in February or the ending of January, and it said the word was execute. And I be getting on and off of TikTok because I don't want TikTok as a whole. Like you could jump in there and stay for however long you want. And when I finally got TikTok last year when I was in aesthetic school, um, shout out to my old classmates. Um, they had it, and I would be like, I didn't have no desire for it. I had just left Facebook, and so they used to make it seem so cool. Like, what are y'all doing? What dance are y'all doing? And then if they would say a joke or a line, and it came from TikTok, and everybody bust out laughing, and I'd be in class. So finally, we had some breaks in the classroom, and I done said, I'm gonna see what this TikTok's about. People done had it up on the screen in class, and we all laughing at a reel from TikTok during our breaks. And so I was like, I'm gonna download it. So I download TikTok. The first day it was cool. I was like, Then I got home and did my routine and got into bed and realized I have not been on TikTok. So I laid down. I'm ready to go to sleep and I'm on TikTok. It's some interesting stuff out here, you know. The next day, we get to school, to class, and on my break, pull out my phone. Now, mind you, I ain't had social media before this. So when I put out my phone, no, I had Snapchat. So I pulled out my phone. I was over on Snapchat or somewhere, or I don't know, reading or talking to somebody. But now I put my phone down. I'm on TikTok. Now I done spent my whole break on TikTok. Next thing you know, I'm in the bed all night on TikTok. Supposed to be asleep at 8:30. It's 11 o'clock. About 3 days go by and I'm deep. TikTok is teaching me about mental health, talking to me about the stuff that I've already done, picked up these rocks, and I'm reading books. I'm reading 2 books a month last year about mental health, spirituality, getting closer to God. And next thing you know, my TikTok algorithm is giving me this stuff, and I'm like, dang. And then I had some funny stuff too, so I had a good balance. TikTok had me on the show. Next thing you know, TikTok had me like this. I deleted TikTok. I said, oh no. I'll tell you what happened. I said, oh no. This is disgusting. Got a weekly hours report come across your screen in that gray box if you got an iPhone. Said my screen time is 8 hours and some minutes. I said, ooh. I'm on my phone for 8 hours a week, averaging 8 hours. I said, ooh, that's ghetto. Girl, that is ghetto. You ain't made no money off of that. So I deleted it. I get back to school and they back talking about it, or something come up and they like, did you see that on TikTok? And I was like, I deleted that shit. Why? You just got it. Like, y'all. I had to let it go. So now I got over here and I downloaded it. I don't even remember, but I downloaded it. On there, and when I got back on there and I downloaded it out the blue, I don't know why, but my algorithm had changed. And it went from like stuff about, relationship stuff and forgiveness and your parents and your mom and your dad and it went from stuff like that, like preaching and teaching and soul this and just get quiet and still and pray. Like that was my algorithm over there when I was before I moved over here. So when I downloaded my TikTok and I started looking through stuff, I noticed that my algorithm was lighter. It wasn't heavy. It was videos of like funny stuff, like a whole bunch of stuff. I was sitting in my bed when I first downloaded. About 2 days later, I was in my bed crying, laughing, like weak from stuff. I was sending Taylor videos like weak, and then it would have things like still Pastor Mike from Transformation Church. It'll have some of him in there. Jerry Flowers, Pastor Jerry Flowers would be in there. Such a mental health pastor. Lord have mercy. Both of them are. Luxurious lifestyle. Like my algorithm is different. I'm just like, dang, I have really healed. It's a new era. These are local.
Stay with me, oh my Lord. I know you will stay with me through it all. Ever you will wait for me, oh my Lord. I know you will stay with me. Ever you will stay with me.
Is it a picture or how is it a little bit of picture? A little bit of video.
The reason why I knew she was in Dubai.
Right, because she didn't tell a soul.
She said no phone.
Lest I will be abundant for meditation. Ruins and spread the seed of whole nation. No following negative vibration. Or out to bring down pressure. That's the early party. Cause as we never see.
morning. It's 5:40. I just finished my sweat session and I'm about to go do leg day. It's Monday. Good morning. I'll see y'all later. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm about to make me some breakfast so I can get ready for my morning. I gotta work today. So I'm gonna make me some eggs, oatmeal, and a bagel. And I need to eat the other half of my papaya. So yeah, I'm trying to eat more during the day. I need to eat way more protein. So I'm ordering some protein, but I ain't been on here talking in a while. I just been doing stuff and trying to show y'all what I do during the week or what a normal day or week looks like. But it's Jamaican Fest and it was fun. But I ain't gonna lie, we left early because I was sleepy and cold. There are microclimates here in Hawaii and you can go down the street and be in a totally different vibe. Like it might be raining and cold. I'm used to being hot every day with no rain. So I knew we was going over there. I put on jeans, but I still had on like a tank top and like a denim shirt and it was just blowing through all of that. Big old holes in my jeans. I was cold. And I was sleepy. Because the night before I stayed up all night editing my first video. I did that. Stayed up all night, woke up 3 hours later, went to the gym, and I was up the rest of the day. Then I went to work. No, I stayed off that day. I had errands to run. So by the time Taylor got off of work, we got dressed and we went, and then like I was out there. We was out there so early. The gates opened at 5, and for some reason in my mind, it started at 5. So we got there at 5 o'clock, and it didn't start till 7. So by 8 o'clock, I'm over here yawning because I go to bed at 8:30 anyway, like in real life. So I'm yawning. But I'm trying to play it out because it just started and I'm having a good time. They playing good music. And 9 o'clock, 8:45, we was going to get in the car. I didn't have nothing else left. It was vibing. And I didn't even want to stop that and be that person. But I was like, look, once I'm sleepy, once I'm hungry, cancel me. I wish I could have just took an Uber home and let her stay because she was having a good time. And I felt so bad. We have other concerts lined up for the year, so I get to redeem myself. But this one was the first one out the gate, and it just I wasn't ready. I might have put too much water in here. I'm going to be ready for the next one, though. I'm actually excited to start. I took her to her first concert when she turned 16. We went to see Chris Brown in Nashville. And it was a surprise. She had no idea we was going to do that. So yeah, got in the gym this morning. It's Monday. It's my second week in the gym. I need to refill. I did not do a refill on my pills. Y'all do not laugh at my pill box. I was gonna get a nice cute one like this kid of mine got, but she has made fun of mine so bad and cannot understand why I got on Amazon and volunteered to order this and pay for it. But I love it. So all my pills are the same. I'm gonna just take Friday night for this morning, and then I'm gonna load them up when I get off of work this afternoon. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just make my breakfast. I know that I said that you wasn't gonna see or talk to me, or I wasn't gonna talk to y'all for a couple of hours because I was going to take y'all to the restaurant or whatever that we go to tonight. But I was laying in the bed reading my book, and I was like, what time is it? And I just snapped out of my book, and the sun coming through my window. So if the sun's coming through my window, that means it's like 5 o'clock. Like it's past 5 o'clock. If it's coming in my window, it's like really about to set. So I grabbed my phone. I'm like, damn, it's 5:30. I'm about to get out here and go watch the sunset. Like, cause that's just what I normally do. And then so I go to run outside and I still have to get used to having this phone with me, like to record everything that I do. That I done sat here and had to run back in the house and get my stand so that I could bring my phone with me to record it. And I don't want to record every single sunset, like, but I watch them a lot. Like, either you gonna like it or you gonna hate it. I don't know, but I'm just trying to show you what I be doing. Like, I don't have like to do anything extra outside of bring this phone, like record, because I don't record everything. Now, when I first got here, I was recording stuff and putting some of it on my Snapchat, but I don't these days. Like, I ain't got nothing to show. When I first got over here, people could see. When I first got over here, people could see. I was showing people what I was doing, but now I don't show nobody nothing. My phone is full of sunsets, pictures of them, a video of them. Like, my phone is full of them. They are so pretty. Every night, God do something different in the sky with the sun, and I just be like, oh, he's doing that for me. I'll be like, God love me so much that he is sitting in the sky just painting these pictures. And I mean, when he paint the picture, he do it with the sun itself. He don't go get a piece of oh, I got it wrong. He don't go get a piece of y'all, I'm over here tripping. I did this shit the other day. I did that same shit the other day. I done messed around and got in the turning lane, because in my mind it should be going straight. They got the right lane and the straight. It's not doing that. It should be doing that, because when I want to go straight or make a right, I should be able to get in this one lane, but they got it going left and straight. And in my mind, I always want to get in the straight and right. So I came down here the other day and I went to go straight. The street in front of me is right in front of the street that I'm going straight on. It lines up. So I get in that line, and the next thing you know, this girl blowing at me, and I'm like, I know how to drive really well. People don't blow at me while I'm driving. If anything, I'll be like, oh, you cannot drive. But I don't blow and honk at people. But my driving is really good. Like, I drive really good. So I know directions and signs and everything. But my body told me to keep straight, to go straight. And I did it. And the next thing you know, this girl blowing at me, and I'm like, the fuck is she blowing at? In my mind, you know? They was like, Mom, you in the wrong lane. I'm like, how? And I looked in my... Anyway, we done made it. We just drinking water, folks. That's all it is. We just drinking water. It's 5:50. I cannot remember what time the sun sets tonight. Ooh, let's see. 6:50? Another hour? Yeah, I think it's 6:50. But we're gonna get in there, get out there. I'm gonna show y'all how packed it be. Like, people love to come down the street. I just came down the street like 2 blocks. If I walk down here, I didn't walk. I usually walk, but I didn't walk because it's windy as hell. Like, it's windy. Like, my hat will blow off. It's windy. I didn't want to walk in that. That's how windy it is. So I decided to drive. So you get to see when I get out the car, all these people who be coming over here. It's Club Sunset is what I call it. It's a big deal. It's raining. Look, it's raining. It's so pretty. The whole rainbow. Look at that. I love this place. I love this place. Out here in the rain. Supposed to be getting ready for dinner. I'm out here in the rain, in the sand. Just vibes. We were supposed to go get dinner. But when I was outside watching the sunset, I was like, you know what? It's cold out here. I do not want to be outside because we was going to go to a rooftop and get dinner on a rooftop. And I was like, me and Taylor, and I was like, I don't think I can do that. It's cold. She was like, I told you, Mom, it's cold outside. And I was like, when I get cold, I can't do nothing else. So I done got cold outside. I'm good. But as I was doing my, I just got out the shower. I came from the beach and was talking to Taylor. And then I showered and I was like, let me put my mask on. I've been in the sauna every day. Since I started going to the gym, I go in there 15 minutes a day. And I already got dry skin, so I was like, let me do my mask tonight for a couple minutes before I get in the bed. And when I thought about it, I was like, I need to do my arm care, my underarm that I told y'all routine. And capture that for y'all for the one time. I can be doing this every night. This is not my lane. But I promised you I was going to show you what I do to take care of the skin under my arms. Because like I said, I don't wear deodorant anymore. But you still have to take care of that area if you don't want it to just be musty. So the first thing I do after I wash them, and every third night, I got exfoliating gloves on, and I'm washing my body with my exfoliating gloves on, and then I make sure to get up under here real good every 3 days. Every day I will get out the shower. This does not go on your face. I put this up under my arms. The girls been using it as a toner on their face. Surely I can put it under my arms, of course. Told y'all last time I'm dealing with Nair was three days ago. I'm going back to waxing. I'm waxing my arms from now on myself. I got a wax spot. I got waxed. I done it a couple times, but sometimes I just be like, These need to be done right now. And I'm not about to do all that waxing. So I'll just go on in there. But Nair is over with in my life. I told you it's a new era. So once this has dried, this is my toner. Oh, and girls, listen. Same thing. Except I take this, the toner, and wipe back here and down here. Bonus of cleanliness and freshness happening down there before we like every time you get out the shower, before you go to bed, and when you start your day in the morning. Hopefully y'all taking 2 showers a day. So that's this. Underarms is dry. I love Miss Paula's. I don't got nothing bad to say about them. Take this much and I put it up under here. This is a chemical exfoliant. So what it's doing is it's keeping the nasty bacteria and skin cells, the old skin cells, from clumping together. It keeps them broken up. No bacteria can live on this because it is an acid. And so put this under here, let them dry, let that dry. And I put this on my face every night or morning. Every night. I'm not putting it on my face tonight because I'm putting moisture in my face tonight. Tomorrow night, I will put this on my face. You can use this twice a day if you have oily skin. I don't have oily skin, so I only use this once a day. It is an exfoliator. It is the chemical version of you putting gloves on and washing your body. That's mechanical. This is chemical. This is mechanical. Right here. When my arms dry, and I done put on, I'm about to put on what I'm about to put on for the day, and my arms are dry, about 3, 4, 5 minutes later, I done brushed my teeth or did something, did my mouth routine. I'll come back to my arms, and y'all, I will put a little bit of baby powder. Now, I know Johnson & Johnson cannot be trusted. I know they done been to court a million times. I know, like I used to put this stuff down here when I lived in Pensacola. And I know it got some of these girls, like, I feel so bad because a lot of women got cancer from that, and they done sued Johnson & Johnson and everything. But I do put a dusting under my arms. I used to go to school like this. Y'all remember going to school like this? And I put it in my shirt and pop it and let that dust. And I'll be at school, baby, smelling good. So I put this under my arms, just a little, because it takes away that feeling like moisture is under here from them products. And it just, the powdery part makes it just keep it from like it's sticky. That's all I'm doing. It ain't a lot. It ain't trying to add no flavors or nothing. It's just, I do not want to feel that tackiness from the chemicals that dried under there. So yeah, those two steps right there definitely help change the game as far as me being able to come out of wearing deodorant, something I have dreamed about doing for so long. And it's crazy because, like I said, I don't smell. I used to not be that person that could not wear it. And without getting into all of that again, like, I'm just happy that I came across that. If that can help anybody, like if you been out here trying to use a natural naive and all of that, like, they be lying too much for me. Like, they be lying too much. I mean, they might not put all them chemicals in there, but then your arms is still stinking through some of them. They not strong enough to hold the funk back. You know what I'm saying? So Now you got on natural deodorant like me. I put on natural deodorant and I had to go back to Mitchum because baby, they wasn't doing it for me. They was not doing it for me. I'm just giving my skin some extra love tonight. Like I said, we've been in the gym, in the sauna, and I know that's drying. I do drink a lot of water, but sometimes it just doesn't make my skin any more moist because I drink water. Sometimes it just don't do that, so I try to add it from the inside and out. Drinking it and, you know, having more on my face. So I got this snail mucin, the mucin essence. I've been stuck on the Korean skincare. I got some more stuff coming in the mail. I don't understand why it's not here yet. I'll show you when it gets here. But yeah, this is my toner. I don't use this on my face. It's too drying. This is basically kombucha toner. It's fermented. And this is snail essence. The stuff that the snails leave behind when they walking around, crawling around. This in here. I love it. I don't really put on too much more stuff. I don't wear sunscreen. I know I live in Hawaii and sun is out every single day, but y'all, if they got such a problem with the sunscreen messing with the coral reef and the turtles, and they banned it from entering their ocean. And people will ask you, what kind of sunscreen are you using? They won't even put the regular stuff on the shelves in the stores any longer. Then what is it really that's in sunscreen? So I'm not sold on sunscreen. My ancestors didn't wear it, and they was outside in Africa, and they was outside in Alabama and Mississippi every day, all day. And they did not wear sunscreen. They are in Africa right now in tribes. The tribes in Africa, they're not wearing sunscreen, and they outside. And that's just me. I ain't trying to convince nobody about nothing. I'm just trying to tell you how my brain be. That is all. I just wanted to show you my underarm. I wish you could smell them. It ain't nothing to smell. But yeah, that's it. Good night, y'all, for real. We didn't go out to eat tonight. I don't know what we eating for dinner.